McDonald's. He's in the Ford Mustang, but maybe David McDonald, I think, is in the mix there somewhere as well. So watch out for them. They're all fighting. Cars of the Triumphs. It was either David McDonald or Rob Roodhouse, which has gone round trying to get to the inside of one of the cars at the bomb hole, and it didn't do itself any favours, and the sounding of that Chevrolet Camaro is immense. It makes the commentary box shake here as it blasts through in second place. But who did we lose from fifth place? Well, David McDonald is there, but I don't think Rob Roodhouse is by the looks of it, so let's try and have a look. He hasn't come through as of yet. Making good progress further down though. He's number 61. So who is that charging through the field? That's Will Bryan and Jeff Taylor, who have made up many places on that first lap as well. So through they go. Lap 1 completed. Powell's lead by 1.1 seconds. Second is Ray Barrow, car number 97. Third place for number 13 is the Wolf and Thompson. Stellar start from them, from 13th on the grid. Fourth place then for number 7 is the Muirheads. Then behind that in fifth place is number 78, which is David McDonald. Sixth place for number 27 is the Mustang of Martin Reynolds. Seventh place for number 61 is then Taylor and Bryan. Eighth place for number 9, then see Jamie Kevill. Ninth place for number 33 is Bowman and Law in that Jaguar. And 10th place for number 240 is Dean Halsey, the one that made the mistake on that first lap of the bomb hole, I think, is the 167 machine, which, yeah, would put 2 and 2 together, would indicate it was a Triumph TR4 of John Ellison, who spun at the bomb hole. So he now finds himself at the back of the field, and he, again, has work to do to try and get back to the head of the order. In the meantime, talking about the head of the order, the leaders on their way now down the Bentley Straight. Let's see who's going to emerge as the race leader this time, because Ray Barrow was pressing on the centre straight a lap ago. But I think, yes, the Powers have just managed to get themselves ahead. Car of John Ellison managed to get through unscathed, so I think that's definitely they power their way on. Looking further back at a minute, number 61 comes flying through the field. Higher on this lap. They are on them. Through comes the Muirheads, John and Tom. Started 6th, coming up in 4th place. Then we see the Triumph through next up of David McDonald, and then this fight we said about. Into 6th place now goes the TVR Griffith, keeping itself ahead of the number 9 machine, which is Jamie Cavill. That's another one that's made progress from 12th on the grid, now up into 7th place. So good stuff from them. Rob Roodhouse is one of those who has lost now. He's now dropped to 12th place. Who else has dropped down the order? We know about John Ellison. He is now recovering. He's up into 16th place. And who else has lost out there? We have lost a couple of them. No, he hasn't. He's gone through, sorry. Can't tell my whites from my yellows, but Atkinson has gone through in 21st place. That's Stephen Atkinson. So all present correct at the end of lap number 2, 34 minutes to go. Oh, we've got a slow moving David McDonald by the looks of it, because hand in the air for the Triumph TR4, and David McDonald looks like he has some mechanical problems, because he is very much slowing down past the Tyrrell's restaurant, and he might not even make it past there. So he is going to be pulling that car off before too much longer. And I don't think it's been any contact. I think he's just got some mechanical woes, and he will not be taken any further far. So McDonald's running well inside the top 5 there. Very good indeed. Basically getting ever closer now, because Ray Barrow is starting to be caught here by the Wolf and Thompson. TBR Tuscan, 3.2 seconds back. But look at this now from John Wolf and David Thompson. Whoever's in the car is now definitely hassling the back of Ray Barrow. In the infield section of the 300 circuit as they go through, thundering past us once again is Ray Barrow, gets on the brake. Look how much the CBR Ray Barrow, number 61 of Will Bryan and Jeff Taylor is going to progress up the order after the demise of David McDonald, and we could have another demise here because struggling to find the gear was number 35 machine, which goes across the line. That is the car of someone who started quite a way down actually, yeah, Peter Reynolds at the back of the grid. But Peter Reynolds, again, another one into retirement. He's pulled himself up on the inside of Ritchie's. So it looks like we're going to have yellow flags up there as well, which means no overtaking from these cars who are about to approach that corner. Hopefully they've seen the yellow flags. One of them, yes, just about has. Tried to make a move there on Roger Bowman, but backed out of it at the last minute. But yeah, another retirement from the race. This time it's Peter Reynolds who is making tremendous work of all the runners out there and has made it up inside the top 10. But he's out. So is John Crayston by the looks of it. And so also is number 78, which we mentioned, David McDonald.
And Martin Reynolds in pit lane with the bonnet up. I had a feeling last couple of times it came past pit wall that sounded a bit flat, and I fear my suspicions are being confirmed somewhat.
And we've also got double wave billows at Murray. John Crayston has not come through, so he is the man in the Lotus Elan who has pulled off at Murray. So they're falling by the wayside at the minute. We've got 4 out, leaves us with 18. We've got 1 in the pit lane, we've got 1 that was a non-starter and 2 that stopped out on the track. So littered around the circuit for now. The race leader has got no troubles whatsoever. He had troubles in the Classic K series with Touchwood, and they are not going to re-emerge in this one for now. Sterling Johnny just got done the quickest lap of the race at 2:16.078. And we then wait for Ray Barrow to come through, which he does. Where is the third place car? That's still John Crayston's car down at Murray's. Yeah, I think it is. The extinguisher has had to be brought out from John Crayston. There's probably a little bit of a fire. Where is John Wolf and David Thompson disappeared to? They have not come round, so Martin Reynolds has now gone back to the outer paddock. So what's happening to these cars? They may be old, but they are suffering with major problems at the minute, and one of those from the front of the order. So what a shame for Wolf and Thompson. They were really running strong there, challenging Ray Barrow for second place, but now they're out of the race, just like a couple of the others in this one. Side by side across the line there between the Royal Lion Scimitar and also the Jaguar in the hands of, which one's that? It's the XJS, isn't it, that goes through up towards Ritchie's. Is the XJ6 actually of Kerry Lewis and Kevin O'Brien. That was being passed by the Reliant Scimitar of Otley, Kevin Otley, car number 34. I think managed to get through. Yes, but then there's another Jaguar up the road from them, which is Roger Bowman, and I think Roger will be jumping out that car pretty quickly because Justin Law is a quick peddler, and that car went very quickly. Justin Law behind the wheel. Won't be too long, I'm sure, until he's into the pit lane, because the pit window is now open. The battle continues for that 8th place as they all head down in towards Agostini. 5 cars as one, still headed by Roger Bowman. You've got the likes of, as I said, Phil Otley in there as well, the orange Reliant Scimitar. You've got the Jaguar of Kevin O'Brien and Carrie Lewis, and now the Reliant Scimitar alongside Roger Bowman. behind them, you've also got the Triumph TR4s or 60s. Which ones are they? You've got the number 10, which is Dave Bailey, that's the TR4, and also Rob Roodhouse is in there as well, the 144 machine, which is TR6, TR4, TR6, both within that battle as well, making their way towards the Bentley straight. Meantime, Powell, the leaders, have gone through. Barrow in second is there, 17.26 now. Third place is going to be still from your head car. No, is it? Because number 61's come through now, so a great move there from the ever-improving Taylor and Brian. They've come up into third place. 45 seconds to into fourth has gone number 9, which is the Jamie Kebble car, and then fifth place now is number 7 in your head, dropping 2 places. Dropped off there. Slower lap there. Dean Housing goes through in 6th place, car 240. 7th place at the minute is John Ellison in 167. 8th place, we'll see this battle emerge very shortly. Here he comes, number 34 is Phil Otney, the new 8th place man on that lap. 9th place should be Roger Bowman, just still about yet, number 33. And then 10th place is Rob Roodhouse in car 144, tried to get the inside of Richie's, but not quite close enough, so won't try anything too silly on this occasion. Pit window is open, it's been open now for 3 minutes, but no takers as of yet. Everyone just determined to stay out there on circuit and get that. Bailey, number 10 car, so the Triumph TR4 into the pit lane. See how quickly you can get that pit stop done and dusted. As through goes the race leader once more, not deciding to come in on this occasion. What does Ray Barrow do? He's working his way now through the right-hander at Coram. Down the platform, the right. Ray Barrow has got clear track, so if you've got clear track, you've got no one in your way, and you're continuing to do some good lap times, you might as well stay out there. So that might be a good plan for Ray Barrow. Quickest lap of the race has been improved on that previous lap by the leaders, the Pals, 2:14.444. That is extremely quick, much quicker than what they did in qualifying. Of course, that was wet conditions, but lap time from the Pals. Third place there because Jamie Kevin has gone through the number 9 machine, which now sits ahead of the Taylor and Brian car. So it's Lotus Elan S2 ahead of the Triumph. That's a 240Z. 25 minutes to go of this race, still no pit stoppers, so everyone decided to remain on track for the time being.
It's quite a few drop back.
But normally Dan Williamson we see out in a Chevrolet Corvette, which is another mighty machine, but he's got a few different projects on this year, so turning his attention away from the classics to more of the modern stuff. Ray Barrow, though, always seems to come second best at Snetterton. He was second last year, sits second at the minute. What can he do to change his fortunes? We'll have to wait and see, but Ray Barrow. Non-starter, so there's no repeat of that bound to happen. And John Wolfe, another retirement from the race, finished 4th place, so